Hi guys, it's Tammy with Embellish the Story. Thank you so much for watching my video today. And what I want to do is get started as quickly as possible on my lace masterboard ephemera. And this lace masterboard I made in a previous video that I'll link. And I'm going to put several links. I'm going to put the links to Jennifer at A Trace of Sparkle, where is the idea where I got this whole lace masterboard idea and making ephemera from it. And I just loved her videos so much. Actually, I love everything Jennifer does so much. But I wanted to try this myself because I had so many laces that were piling up, and I thought maybe this is the answer to that, one of the solutions to that problem. So I made the lace masterboard. I'll link that video. I'm going to link her videos of her lace masterboard, which is so pretty, and her ephemera that she did. And I'm just going to see how mine turns out. If mine doesn't turn out right, we may never see this video. But, so here it is. And all I've done, because I know I'm not going to cut a straight line, I wanted the pieces about 3 inches wide for the approximate size of tags and journaling cards I wanted. And so when I turned this over, I had picked lined backing paper. And of course, the 3 inches didn't fall on those lines. So I just made 3-inch marks with a pencil where I'm going to cut. And then, of course, I smeared ink on it. I got ink on my finger and didn't know it. So, oh my goodness. I'm always just kind of doing something. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm just going to cut it where I marked it and hope I marked it right. Oh, goodness. I hope y'all are doing well and having a good day. I've still got this whatever sinus infection, nasal sound going on, so I apologize for that. But I feel fine. I just sound weird. So I'm going to do some pieces about 6 inches long, and then other pieces about, well, I'm going to cut it into 6-inch lengths next. Then I'm going to decide where I'm going to go from there. She just did hers freehand, but I'm not that brave. All right, so I'm not going to look at it because it's kind of a mystery. What is it going to look like? And I'm just going to cut it into 6-inch sections. So I'm just going to measure this out on my board a little bit. Okay. I really liked making this masterboard, so I hope I can make something pretty with it because it was very relaxing and fun to do. And if this works out, I'm going to make some more because I have like 3 bins of stuff that needs to find a good place to be used. Okay, so we have, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pieces. So let's see how they turned out. Kind of nervous. I don't know. Now, she sewed hers, and I knew this was going to be a problem. I don't sew. So where I didn't have glue everywhere, I'm going to have to go back and glue because she went and stitched her masterboard. And it looked like about 1-inch sections before she cut it. So I'm going to have to go back and glue. But look, I like it. See, that one doesn't need as much glue. This one's glued pretty good. Look, I love it. I'm going to have to work on that one a little bit. This one is okay. That one's like, just got a little bit. I love it. I love the way they turned out. Oh, how exciting. Oh, what a good idea, Jennifer. Yay! Okay, so these pieces need some love. And for a tag, this is pretty much the right size. But then for a journaling card, I'll have to cut it down and then find something to do with the little tiny leftover pieces. You know, we always find something to do with it, right? So that's what I've got. And I'm just going to pick one and get started. So, let's see. Let's pick one I don't have to do a lot to. That one's really pretty, I think. I love that one. Let's just start there. I like this one too. We're just gonna kind of work on two of them. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. So y'all, I have never kind of just like winged it like I'm about to do. So we'll see. I'm gonna give this one a little TLC here. I wish I did sew. And it really looked pretty with that stitching on it. So if you sew, then I would definitely go back and put the stitching on it. And then you won't have to go back and do all this gluing. All right. I'm going to leave it at that, and then if I need to glue when I'm done with the piece, I'll glue it. All right, so what I'm going to do is get out my template that I use all the time for tag. Plus its heart is so old. And cut the edges. Okay, I was originally thinking about working on two at one time, but I've decided I'm just gonna not get crazy. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna work on it for a second. So I have a couple of kits I'm using. So I'm just gonna tell you what's from what kit as I pick it out. All right, so I have these words from Jennifer at A Trace of Sparkles Pearl Elegance kit, and I'm thinking I want to use Strength here. And that kind of be my focal point. So I've got laces over here to the side, and I've got digitals over here to the left, and some bling over here. So I'm just going to start pulling from places. So I'm just going to ink this. All right. And then I've got these. This is from Doreen at Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. This is her vintage rose ganache ephemera set I've got right here. The vintage rose ganache one is a more like neutrals, and so I picked that one. I've never worked with it before. And her rose ganache is more pinks. And since my laces were neutrals, I thought I would go neutrals. So I have, let's see what I think about this. I was gluing these pieces earlier, the pearls on them. So I had them on my mind. Okay, so what do y'all think about that? Kind of wanted this to one side and that go on the other side. Now I have these little roses from the vintage rose ganache set. And I was thinking about using a couple of these here. Let's see. These. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty. What do y'all think? I like that. I can get that. And then maybe I feel like I need something up here. I have this trim. It's a Ooh La La trim that I've been hoarding. It could be 3 years old, who knows. So what do you think about? And that'll give that some dimension up there. And then something down here. What do we think? I don't know. You know, I just found this pretty piece. Isn't that pretty? What if I put this here and do that up there, and I could use it as the topper as well. Oh, let's see. This is like 2 appliques, kind of. I'm gonna cut this right here. Let's see what I think. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like that. What do you think? You think it's too busy, or you think it's okay? It's kind of... I'm going to try one thing before I decide to glue. If I turn this to the side and then do these straight. And then this. And put the large rows on the bottom and the smaller rows on the top. What do y'all think? Oh, I kind of like it straight. I think I want to do it straight. Y'all might be screaming, no, do it the other way. But I think I kind of like it straight. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to put this down. So I just kind of deconstruct it. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to ink first. So I'm going to get out my ink and ink my little roses. And then I've already inked this. I had almost used it on another thing. I just went through some of my stash. Okay, so we'll start putting down. So we'll start with the bottom. So I'm gonna put, using Fabri-Tac. I ordered some tacky glue, but it hasn't come in yet. And I don't know, y'all, should I put a hole there just in case I wanna, I'm not gonna glue that, and it'll give me the option to go back if I wanna put a little, punch a hole there and put a tab. Right now, I'm just going to kind of leave it. Okay. Got my hands. Boy, that is one thing with this Fabri-Tac and that, when I made this Masterboard. Whew, that was a hot mess. My hands had glue on them for hours. No matter how much I washed it, it kept hanging on. All right, can y'all see me? Okay. I get so excited, and when I get in the zone, y'all, I don't pause to clean up or anything. I just keep going. I just laid that down. However it fell is how I glued it. Okay. I like that texture there. I don't know how to describe this trim. It's really pretty. You know, it's funny. It's the kind of trim that I might not have thought was pretty at the fabric store, but when I bring it to my craft table and I look at it this way, it's just what you need. Okay, so now I decided to do this kind of sideways. Yeah, we're gonna do this like this, and these I decided to do in the center. Okay. I'm just gonna use my glitter glue here. I don't know if y'all remember, it's been a while, and I lost the tip to my art glitter glue. It went down the sink when I was trying to wash it. And so I bought those little bottles. I bought these little bottles. Yeah, I had to get like 12 of them on Amazon. And I like them pretty good. I don't dislike them. I'm not sure I'll get them again. They're going to last forever because I had to get like 12. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And then I decided to take this pretty, isn't that pretty lace? I hate using it, but you know what? It's worth it to make something look pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take this lace and I'm just going to glue it here. And y'all have probably learned if you've watched me craft before, I just kind of glue enough to get the project done on YouTube, and then I go back and I have to kind of make sure that it's adhered right. But y'all don't want to watch me glue, I don't think. Look at that. Did you see what I just did? I just put the glue on the wrong side. I'm glad it dries clear. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Get to talking. Get to talking. Don't pay attention. Okay, let's see if that's going to cover. Oh yeah, that's going to cover. Okay. Now let me see if this is at the right angle, because I wanted a rose here. And I wanted the smaller rose at the top. And that. You like it? Let's see. Does it look? Okay, this is. Look, these look a little off. Okay, let me go back. Okay. I'm gonna put this down. You know what? I think a tag that's got this, first of all, it's thick. So, that full disclosure here, it's not thin. So, if you were putting this in a journal, it would not be a thin piece because, I mean, it's got some dimension to it. But something like this would be just pretty hung on a, like a shabby cloche vignette that you were decorating with. Or a pretty gift tag. Wouldn't that be a pretty gift tag? That little thread there. Okay. Keep this out. Okay. So what do y'all think? Now, I do have some buttons. I think that's too, I don't know, this is too feminine for the buttons. I do have this, but I think that's enough bling like that. One thing, I do have I have flat back pearls laid around all the time. The only other thing I might would go with, pearls there. You could put them here if you really wanted to get fancy. But they're really pretty there. Let's do that, y'all. Let's just, I don't know. We could put them there. I'm going to leave it for right now. Sometimes I'll just keep going, and then I'm like, you should have stopped at some point. We can always add them. But that is pretty. And that pearl, I had glued this earlier, but I didn't let it dry good before I started. So I love this. And that came together so fast because I had the base of the tag decorated, and I had so many, you know, laces. So I love the Masterboard I did, Jennifer. I love it. I'm glad I did it. Oh, I love it. All right, one tag. There we go, y'all. Okay, so what I just did was check the time, and I realized this video is getting pretty lengthy. So I'm gonna stop with this video with making just this tag, and I'm gonna lift it up so maybe you can see what we did. We can add a topper. You know, we could always put a little hole back there and add a topper. But there's just a tag, and I covered up a lot of the Masterboard, but the thing is just having the base there, and that gives me this layered look. So I love the lace Masterboard. I'm going to leave a link to Jennifer's original idea and her ephemera and everything she does. Please go over there and check her out and show her some love. She is truly a master. I just try to do stuff as pretty as her. Is all I do. And I will leave a link to my Masterboard where I made it. And if you want to make one, you hadn't made one, I'm going to make some more stuff out of this Masterboard, and we can make some things together. But I hope you like it, and thanks for joining me. And y'all have a great day, and always remember to embellish the story. See you soon. Bye-bye.